So I thought I'd show you better than I can tell you. This is what this room is looking like. We literally store everything in here. And I had already pulled the carpet up, so we don't even have flooring down on anything. From the door to the wall, from the closet to the wall. So as you can see, the tape is hanging. I have to go around the room and get this put back up. So I'm going to do that real quick. It's not everywhere, but just in certain areas it is. I don't know why. This is the first time this ever happened. So we're going to get started with priming the wall. I don't think I would have to prime the wall. I probably could get away with just painting it, but I'm going to prime it one coat and then let that sit, and then I'll come back and I'll paint it. Getting to this point has not been easy. When we first got this house, we wanted to rush in, get things done, and just be done with it. At least I did. But looking back, that was a mistake, because Proverbs 14:29 says, "Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly." Meaning patience leads to abundant understanding, but impatience leads to stupid mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Listen, like a sunrise horizon, always there, always shining, building me up with the song it's singing, filling my heart like I'm flying. Always warm, always hold me. The biggest part of my story, healing my soul, help me feel completion, bringing me here to my glory. It keeps pulling me back. It keeps pulling me back to you. It keeps pulling me back. Yeah. It keeps pulling me back to you. It keeps pulling me back. Yeah. It keeps pulling me back to you. Keeps pulling me back. It keeps pulling me back to you. Never proud, never leaving. Won't ignore when I'm singing. Can't let go even when I'm wandering. It won't give up on my journey. It won't forget any problems, but won't remember my failures. Never shame me. You don't wanna hurt me. You won't ever fail me. No, it keeps pulling me back. Pulling me back to you. It keeps pulling me back. Yeah. It keeps pulling me back to you. It keeps pulling me back. Yeah. It keeps pulling me back to you. It keeps pulling me back. It keeps pulling me back. It's your love. Love. It's your love. Like a sunrise horizon, always there, always shining, building me up with the song.
So I don't have a lot of primer in that little bucket, but that's why I'm only doing like one. But for each wall I'm doing, it's almost like I'm doing two, because I'm going right back over it with the same brush. And then I'm gonna do 2 coats of the agreeable gray that I'm gonna use. So it'll work out just fine, it'll work out just fine.
Killing time, Friday night. Found a photograph of us without cares and worn out clothes. Doesn't seem so long ago. Now I'm just sitting here bored at home, and it really got me thinking of the times we took off on the road. I can't remember where we headed that night. We were cruising around town in Memphis, running the lights. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top, but we were clever not to take it too far. Though it's hard not getting tempted, calling you up to see how you've been. 'Cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. It's funny how times roll by.
So I had moved everything out of this room except for this hanging thing that my daughter bought. Okay, so I have to cut in up at the top, and I also have to cut in the corners with the hand brush, not the roller, and the top with the hand brush as well. And my paint that I had also has primer in it, so that's why I wasn't really worried about how thick I'm putting on primer, because my paint also has primer in it. And then this wall right here is my focal wall. This corner, I'm hoping to put, oh, what's going on with my blind? Okay, I thought it was broke. So I'm hoping to put over here my computer table and stuff. This room is gonna serve multi-purposes. This room will be, basically, this room will be office, bedroom for guests. A quick tip for painting. I opened up this window, and I mean, the air is blowing in. I even turned the air conditioner on to get the humidity out of the room. Because I don't paint on rainy days or cloudy days, which today is supposed to be a fully sunny day and the sun was out, but right now it's cloudy. But it feels so much better with that window open. Now hopefully it won't take long for this to dry.
Why don't we say that it's too late for us now? Why do we stay when I blame you for the things that weigh me down? 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. In the echo of your silence.
Good morning, fam. So y'all, it is day 2, hopefully the last day for getting this room done. I did a coat of primer, you saw that, and now I'm about to walk in here and see if I need to do a second coat because I haven't even been back in here after it dried. So let me see if it needs another coat of primer, which I don't have any, so I'm hoping that it doesn't. My paint does have primer in it, so I'm praying it'll be okay. So let's go take a look and see what's happening in this room. And I'll probably do 2 coats of the paint. If I have to do 3, then I will, but I don't think I'll need 3. So yeah, and then of course I didn't cut in at the top because I didn't have enough primer, but like I said, my paint has primer in it, so it should be okay. So we're gonna learn from yesterday, and we're going to get this window pulled, opened up. You know, I didn't realize that my window was unlocked until I just came and opened it up yesterday. Luckily, we have alarms on it, so when I open it, it's gonna say door, but we knew it was this one. Gotta let some air in, so I'm not gonna open it all the way, but yeah, that's a good view right there. The garden from here. It's time to use this part of the house, this room. It cannot just sit here any longer. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. And definitely this fan is going to get changed out. It's definitely gonna get changed out. So let me get my paint set up and we can start. So I'm not quite sure where I have the drill and the bit to go in it to stir it up. I don't know what my husband did with it, and I don't feel like looking for it. So we're gonna go old school. Because before they had that, they had this. I told y'all I needed some coffee. I'm not thinking, because I ain't supposed to open it right there. I ain't thinking at all. It opens here, but I'm trying to score this paint so I can get it open. I normally cut in first. Well, if it's 2 of us, he would cut and I would paint, because he's a much better cutter than me. But I do okay when I'm on my own. So what I'm going to do is actually just start painting first, because I kind of want to see what it looks like. And I'll cut last. I'm not gonna push that off. Even though this wall right here is my primary wall, my pop wall, where I want to put some color at, I'm not sure I want to do gray. Like I was going to do a darker gray like I did in my living room where the TV is. Like all the walls are this gray right here that I just poured the agreeable gray. But then the darker wall is there. Because I saw somebody's wall and it was the prettiest blue. I love blues. And I think I want to step out and do something daring that I've not done before. I'm always nervous before I start painting, but make sure you cover your paint roll. It's hard sometimes to get it to, when you first put it on there, to get it to spin and roll, so you can cover it all. But there we go. Here go our paint. I decided to go ahead and cut in as I go. That way I don't have to come back and do it. So as you can see, I decided while painting I would just go ahead and start cutting in, because it does make it faster if you cut in before you paint. But I was just trying to see which way would work best since I'm painting by myself right now.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah.
So I know this has nothing to do with what I'm painting right now, because I'm outside of my bedroom. But I painted that little corner because when you don't do stuff when you're actually in the midst of painting, you will forget. And y'all painted this months ago. And why am I just now touching, well, not touching, actually painting, because I never did. You will forget the small things. Small things matter. And it's not that I forgot it when I was in the midst of painting. I just missed it because I was so focused on the bigger picture of what I was doing that I missed the small things. And I was like, and I didn't notice it until I was done, and I still didn't go back and redo it. So now it's done. Now back to what we were doing. The scheduled broadcast is back in session. So let's pick back up where we started.
Doesn't seem so long ago. Now I'm just sitting here bored at home, and it really got me thinking of the times we took off on the road. I can't remember where we headed that night. We were cruising around town in Memphis, running the lights. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted. Calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back woke up this morning, I looked outside my window where children lighting up the Christmas tree, and the snow is falling. It reminds me of the good times, those winters we would spend just you and me. It's been such a long time, but tomorrow's Christmas Day, and I am on my way. I'm coming home for Christmas. Yes, I'm coming home to you. Oh, how much I miss you.
So we have got the base down with the first coat of the paint / primer, because my paint did have primer in it, and I think it looks really good. So what I'm about to do now, while I'm finishing letting this dry up before I do the second coat, I'm gonna go ahead and get my other ladder that's a little bit taller. That way I can start edging up top before I do the second coat. I've already done the bottom, as you can see. So y'all, I was on a live, and Martin in the live said it was cold there in Fayetteville, and I was like, oh, it's just a little chill out here, but that's only because I walked outside for a few minutes, well, a second. Now I'm out here getting ready to feed these chickens, y'all, and yeah, it's a little cold out here. It's a little cold out here. The chickens and the rabbits got to get fed, and then I'll get back to the painting. That'll also allow time for it to do what it needs to do. So we're gonna get them fed. So this is their feed here, and I'm only gonna give them a scoop because I'm gonna probably give them some green leafy vegetables today. I don't just give them grain. I know they're in this cage and can't go out and forage and stuff like I would like for them to, but let's see if I can get this open. I can't see what I'm doing, but I hope I'm getting it all on camera, because I got it the opposite direction. Well, they got it. They got it. Look. They got it. They eating it. So we're going to see if they got any eggs over here for us. And child, they ain't got but one egg in here. One. I'll take it though. I'll take it. It is cold, and I did put cayenne in their water. I probably should have put more than I did. Maybe I'll come back out, take it down, and put a little extra in there just to see if I can get them to give me some more eggs, y'all, before Christmas get here, because we got to do some baking. You know, I'm trying to practice and get my bacon together. So I'm going through different recipes for bread and stuff like that. I found one that works. I've made bread, you know, sandwich bread and stuff, but I mean for rolls and stuff like that. I'll probably do a sweet dough. The sweet dough I do for the cinnamon roll, I'll probably do that for my yeast rolls, because that's a pretty simple recipe, easy and quick. So, rabbits. Oh, Lord, rabbits. Can't forget the rabbits. Can't forget the rabbits. Okay, so I meant to fill this up yesterday, and it completely slipped my mind. And so, yeah, it's so much happening, and you're trying to stay, you know, up on all of it. It becomes a little rough. So I gotta cut the water on. Also need to change out this. Everything has just got water everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change this little piece out. trying not to get wet because it's cold out here, y'all. Nobody got time for this. Yeah, I'm gonna change that out. I got one in the house. I don't know why I haven't changed it yet, y'all, but there we go. Child, this is difficult. I got water shooting out of both ends. This is ridiculous. So I decided I'm not filling this up because I'll be here all day waiting for this thing to fill up. Well, you don't need any hay. None of y'all should need hay. You don't need no food either. You just need water. Yeah, but they filled that up yesterday.
Till we're out of reach. Ain't going by the clock like we're frozen time. Your kisses are so hard, and your eyes, they shine. I don't wanna wait, travel far away. If we leave today, will you tag along? Come on, tag along. Come on, tag along. Come on, tag along. So I'm gonna try, never give up. One day you'll be mine, and we'll take off. Follow me, I could be all you ever wanted and more. What is mine is yours. I don't wanna wait, travel far away. If we leave to
Should I get the camera on my face? I'm trying to eat in peace, lady. And I know some of y'all, like, I'll be glad when you get done with that so I can see what it looks like. But it's taking so long to do it. And mainly because, where's my, oh, there's my stand. It's taking so long to do, mainly because we are doing this renovation on a budget. And in the process, I was just watching my friend's video and they were talking about establishing, a home and establishing a homestead. It takes time. In our mind, we want to do it all at one time. We want to rush in. I need this, and this. But then reality shows you, yeah, true, you do need those things to create and establish the homestead. But you also need to take your time and see how things go. Because if you rush all the way in, you're going to make mistakes. Fast does not mean you're doing it right. Fast does not mean you're getting it the way you really and truly want it to be. Because sometimes the plan changes. Because sometimes the plan is not your plan. You think it's your plan. But it's God's plan. And God's plan is more important than what you want. He shows you what you need in that moment. Things change every single day. So when we got here, yeah, I knew that I wanted a garden. And I wanted my garden to be right where it is, right there. But I couldn't rush in to do it. So I grew in buckets. You just have to start where you are. Work with what you have until you can get more. I need fencing. That costs money. I need to get the house done. It's prioritizing things and getting it done. And then the fact that My husband is not here every single day, so we are behind on doing things. But are we really behind? Or is it all in God's plan and timing? So don't rush the process. Matter of fact, slow down and enjoy the process. I am done getting all of the edges with the small brush right here. I didn't record all of it because I wanted to free up space. So this is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I'm like, okay, it's a small space. I'll be done like that. That is not the case. I'm finding out that this room is taking longer to dry. It's taking more coats. Mind you, I didn't have any more primer, so I only did that one coat on all 4 walls. But my paint has primer in it, and even still, I'm having to do certain walls more than 2 times. I think I've done 3 coats on every one, and now I'm at my last wall right here. The biggest wall, I saved it for last. I didn't record me doing the other ones because I was going to do that one, but had I known it was going to be so much to get the paint to, I'm like, what am I still seeing? You know, I'm going to let it dry and see what it do. But I'm going to go ahead and start here on this back wall, and I'll bring you along for that. And I'm hoping I can get that done before my husband called me and said I need to pick him up from the truck stop. So that being said, let me stop talking and get to walking. We'll get to working rather. Okay. So through the camera, I can see that it's a gray, but because of this light right here, I do not like that fan, those lights and stuff, because it makes the wall still look round to me. But I'm looking at it through here and it looks really pretty. I'm looking at it through the screen on the camera and it looks really, really pretty. I'm so glad I did it. I can't wait till I can afford to get the flooring and things like that. But like I said, I'm not going to rush it. It's going to happen. God will provide. He always does. He may not come when you want him, and in that moment of you, well, I need it now. But he's always on time, okay? There's always a lesson to be learned in waiting. So let me get this wall right here done, and I'll be done for the day in here. I'm just gonna let it sit and then come back with fresh eyes, maybe a few hours later or tomorrow, whatever, and see, do I need to make any touch-ups? So it is the next morning and I have not been in here. So I'm coming in here with y'all at the same time. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. And do you think I should, this is why I'm waiting, so I want to see what y'all have to say. Do you think I should do this wall? Is that light on? Ooh, that light. I really got to get rid of that light. It messes up the whole vibe. So do you really think I should, not really, but do you think I should paint this main wall a different color, like a pop wall, but not a dark color like the one that I have in my living room, because I don't want the room to feel small, okay? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. My head is stopped up today, so you can see with the natural light, because that light up there is horrible. But this is what it's looking like. It doesn't look like it needs any touch up. I'm looking up top and stuff. It doesn't look like it. I thought I would have to get my husband to touch it up, but actually it looks pretty good. Because it was looking like as if the paint wasn't taking, but I think it was because it was still wet and I was looking at the imperfection, I guess, of the wall. But anyway, only thing left now, I say only thing, but one of the things that's left in here to do is to remove this padding here, put down new padding and flooring. We're supposed to be doing carpet in the bedrooms. So I have to get with my husband and see if that's what he still want to do. But that probably won't be until next year, 2024, because we said we were taking a pause on that to get caught up on a lot of other things. So, and plus it's Christmas time too. So anyway, I don't know if it's going to be carpet or if it's going to be hardwood, because these hardwoods here, we're going to sand them eventually and stain them to match what, if we did hardwoods in here, to match that color. But if not, I'm thinking we're just going to do carpet in here because it's cheaper. Yeah, we're going to do carpet in the bedrooms. But I'll probably move into this room before we even do the flooring, just to have some space than my bedroom. But this is the room. Step out. I think it looks good. Y'all can let me know down in the comments what you think, and also put down there, you know, if I should do a pop wall color or just leave it as is and just do artwork, or, you know, whatever, because the bed is gonna be here. And then of course I'll probably leave it and just put the bed there, put some stuff up. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with